𝗜𝗗𝗛𝗚𝗔 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. So far, we have learned about some rules of Nun Sakin and Tanween. As you know, we are learning right now the rules or qaida of Nun Sakin and Tanween. And as you already know, there's four qaida or four rules of Nun Sakin and Tanween: Izhar, Ikhfa, Qalb, Idgham. So today we are going to learn about idgham, inshallah. So here is the part of idgham from the book, but before that we need to understand some things. So let's go and see. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So first of all, the word idgham, what does it mean? Okay, so basically the word idgham means join, to join the letters, or excuse me, alhamdulillah. So basically the word idgham means to join the letters, or another easy meaning, to merge, to merge to merge the letters. Okay, so that's what does idgham means. And as you know, in our language Bengali, it says something is milano, like something we put together. So we say milano, ekotrito kora ekloge milai. That's what does the idgham means basically. So excuse me, so that's what the idgham means. So now we need to know the letters of idgham. So first of all, there is a there are 6 letters of idgham. How many letters? 6. There are 6 letters of idgham. What are those 6 letters? Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun. Those are the 6 letters of idgham. We must need to understand, we need to memorize it. So now here is the one tips to memorize the letter, and it is very easy. So if you keep memorizing the letters Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun, eventually it will be you'll be forget you will forget those letters, and you cannot excuse me, and you cannot remember. So there is a tips to memorize this letter. So if you say the word Yarmalun, Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun. If you memorize the word Yarmalun, then here's the all 6 letters of idgham come up. Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun. Again, the word is Yarmalun. So if you memorize the word Yarmalun, you will never ever forget the letters of idgham. So again, the idgham means to join the letters or to merge, or in Bangla we know milani, something we put together. That's what the idgham means. And there is 6 letters of idgham: Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw, Nun, and that is together Yarmalun. So next things, there is a 2 parts of idghams. How many parts? 2 parts, or 2 types. There is a 2 types of idgham. 1, 2. So one is called idgham ma'al gunna. Idgham ma'al gunna means idgham with gunna. Means what? Means idgham with gunna. That's what idgham ma'al gunna means. And second one is idgham bela gunna. Idgham bela gunna. That means idgham without gunna. What does it mean? Idgham without idgham without gunna. So that's the first part of idgham, and it's very easy. Okay, so there are two types of idgham: idgham ma'al gunna or idgham with gunna. Whatever is easier for you, you need to know one definition: idgham with gunna or idgham ma'al gunna, idgham bella gunna or idgham without gunna. So, but remember, there is six in general. There is six letter of idgham. So now the question is, so there is two types of idgham. So is there any other letters of idgham? No. The answer is four letters is for idgham with gunna, and okay, four letters are for idgham with gunna, and only two letters are for idgham without gunna. So if we learn the two letters, then we know that the rest of the four letters are for idgham ma'al gunna. So idgham bala gunna or idgham without gunna has two letters, and those two are lam and ra, or ra and lam. So from yarmalun, remember the word yar malun, ya ra mim lam waw nun. So from there we take out lam and ra. So what left? Ya mim nun waw. So these four letters for idgham ma'al gunna or idgham with gunna, and these two letters are idgham bala gunna or idgham without gunna. Again, real quick review. Idgham means to join the letters or to merge, or milani. In Bangla we say milani, something we put together. That's what that idgham means. So there are six letters of idgham. How many letters? Six letters. Ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, nun. Together, yarmalun. The word yarmalun has six letters of idgham. Then idgham has two parts. How many parts? Two parts. Idgham ma'al gunna or idgham with gunna, idgham bala gunna or idgham without gunna. Idgham bala gunna or idgham without gunna has two letters, lam and ra or ra and lam, and idgham ma'al gunna has four letters, ya, mim, nun, waw. Ya, mim, nun, waw. If you understand this part, then you already know 50% of idgham. Now, okay, so here is from the books. So idgham, okay. So now you have to pay attention right here. If after nun sakin or tanween, remember the rules we have been going through, it's all about nun sakin and tanween. So if after nun sakin or tanween, the letters ya, nun, mim, waw. If you remember from last minute, ya, mim, nun, waw, those are the letters of idgham ma'al gunna or idgham with gunna. So if after nun sakin or tanween, the letters ya, nun, mim, waw appear, then make idgham. So what does making idgham means? Join the letters. Join the letters without pronouncing the nun sakin or tanween. So that is the whole point right here. When any letters of these four, ya, mim, nun, waw, come after nun sakin or tanween, then you have to make idgham. That means join the letters without pronouncing the nun sakin or tanween. So you have to skip the sound of nun sakin and tanween and make gunna, nasal sound. You already know about it, what is gunna. So for example, ya, if you understand, then tell me what is the letters ya. I mean, if the letters ya is for ikhfa or izhar or idgham. You must know ya is for idgham. So there is a nun sakin, and after that the letters ya come. So you need to make idgham ma'al gunna, idgham with gunna. For example, man yaqulu, man yaqulu. You see how that after nun sakin ya come. So I say may. I skip the nun sakin sound and I make a gunna right here. May. I don't say man. Why? Because that is the rules of idgham. So you have to say may yaqulu. That is the example of after nun sakin, the letters of idgham. The letters of idgham. Now let's do one is from after tanween. There is a tanween, and after tanween the letters of idgham come. Then how do you read? Khayran yara. You see how that I make a gunna, khayran, that is the gunna, and I don't pronounce the tanween sound. I don't say khayran. Why? Because that is the rules of idgham. Khayran yara. Same thing right here. Okay, here this one. Min nabiyyin, min nabiyyin. So when I say min nabiyyin, there is one thing you need to understand. I am not pronouncing this nun because there is a tashdid. So I am pronouncing from mim to this nun right here directly. Min nabiyyin, min narin. So the whole point is here you have to make one alif about 1 second long gunna. Min narin. Now here's the example of tanween. Amilatun nasibah. Okay, so now let's go to the next one right here. Mim mithlihi. You see, I don't pronounce the sound of nun sakin right here. Why? Because that is the rule of idgham. If after nun sakin the letters of idgham come, then you need to make idgham. You merge the letters. You go to directly to the mim and you skip the nun and you make about 1 second long gunna. So you say mim mithlihi. You cannot say min mithlihi. If you are saying min mithlihi, that's wrong. Absolutely wrong. So you have to say mim mithlihi. Same thing right here. Mim ma'in rasulum minallah. Rasulum minallah. You see, I don't pronounce the tanwin sound lun. I go to the mim directly. Rasulum minallah. Okay. So that's all it about idgham ma'al gunna or idgham with gunna. So now we are going to the second part, idgham bela gunna or idgham without gunna. So if after nun sakin or tanween the letters lam and ra or ra and lam appear, then join the letters and do not make gunna. So this right here, same thing, you have to join the letters because remember the idgham means to join the letters, joining together, merging, or merging, join together. That's the whole point of idgham. So you must have to join together, but here you are not making gunna. So for example, the letters lam, okay, lam is the letters of idgham, you already know. So here is the nun sakin, and after that the idgham letters lam, lam is the letters of idgham. What kind of idgham? Idgham bela gunna, idgham without gunna. So you say milladunka, milladunka. Still you are not pronouncing the letter nun sakin, you are just basically skipping. So you go to directly to the other letter, milladunka, right? Milladunka. But the point is here, you cannot make gunna, you cannot make gunna right here. That is the whole point. That's why it's called idgham bela gunna, idgham without gunna. Same thing right here. Jannatil lahum. You don't say jannatin lahum. That's wrong. You have to say jannatil lahum. Jannatil lahum. Mir rabbika. You see, you have to skip the noon. Mir rabbika. Mir rabbika. Mir rabbika. Ar rabbihim. Ar rabbihim. Ishatir radiyah. Ishatir radiyah. And that's it, all about idgham. So inshallah, I think hopefully you will find this easier. And if you have any question anytime, just call me, or you know how to reach me out. All right.